Are you enjoying the Fearless Lab? The whole point of this show is to workshop things on stage in front of an audience. You guys are our willing participants that help us out by providing feedback in the form of applause and laughter, or, you know, like super pointed silence, which is still feedback. Don't get it twisted. It's not what you're hoping for, but it happens. So we really appreciate you putting up with any like false starts, or maybe the MC is stuttering or sweating so much. But thank you very much. So our next thing we're going to bring up, I have to get my cards because I'm a professional. Our next thing is Stand Up by our own Geoffrey Hoffman-Fretham. He has been in vilification tennis for some time, and I'm assuming that he would like a microphone stand, so I'm going to bring it out here. Give it up for Geoffrey!
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say save your applause to the end, not because it'll be funny, but because I might need it. So, you know. So, hold on. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Good try.
Say no, it's hard. All right, so hey, how are we all doing tonight? Again, that was the applause you should have held to. Yeah, so my name's Geoffrey. I am one of the Fearless founders, which is kind of appropriate because I have no idea what I'm doing at all. Thank you, random whoever. Yes, thank you. So basically, we're gonna do some. Talk a little bit about a few things that have just been kind of kicking around in my little brain. First of all, I just recently had a birthday, so. Well, thank you. That's nice of you. If you knew how old I was, you might not be as happy for me, but that's all right. But I have this thing that I can't get over. It's this problem I have with Facebook. Here's the thing. I like everyone who is one of my friends on Facebook. I mean, they're all nice people, and it's nice to be thought of on your birthday. But does it just feel kind of like cheap to anyone else? Like just kind of like it's a little bit cheating? Like you log into Facebook to, I don't know, play your solitaire or your Bejeweled or whatever you do, and it says up the top, hey, it's Geoffrey's birthday. Why don't you wish him a happy birthday? And they do, and they say happy birthday, and then I had like 50 people say happy birthday to me, some of which I haven't spoken to in, gosh, like 364 days. It's amazing. I mean, I appreciate it. It's nice to be thought of, even if it is just because Facebook said, hey, dumbass, your friend has a birthday. So, it's nice, but I don't understand, like, why is that, like, the only time I hear from people in a year? It's especially weird, though, when it's, like, people who, like, have requested to be my friend, who like, I know, like, they're friends of friends of friends, blah, blah, blah. And, like, yeah, I know them, they're a nice guy, I've seen them before. Don't know that we've ever had, like, a really intense conversation. And they're super happy for me for turning old. I mean, I don't know. God, the mic's a little hot, so I'm a little loud. Is everybody okay so far? Woo! Alright. So, I feel like there's a few TV shows out there right now that are kind of hot, and I think there's maybe something wrong with me, because the TV shows that I really enjoy, I feel like maybe have questionable moral, responsibility attached to them.
Yes.
I mean, questionable morals. Let's go. Because I don't know. I mean, I like the Game of Thrones, right? Everybody, it just came out. I haven't actually seen it because there's a little. No, I mean I've seen the first two seasons. I'm all caught up. But I had a little cease and desist letter from HBO about how I was acquiring Game of Thrones episodes. I guess that's not cool, apparently, to just download them. Who doesn't care?
HBO.
Don't they?
No.
Well, okay. I totally believe you.
I've got the articles to back it up, dude.
Wow. We're going to talk after the show. But no, this is not a joke. I actually did. Well, I didn't get the letter from HBO. Actually, Quest did. Or I'm sorry, CenturyLink did. And something, Game of Thrones, episode 5. has been shared by your computer. If we catch doing it again, we're gonna turn off your internet. I don't know, I kind of like the internet. It's handy for things like downloading Mad Men. So yeah, I mean that's a. I set a timer, and so I wouldn't go too long. Apparently, instead of 10 minutes, I set it for 10 hours. So I hope you're all comfortable. Did I say I love technology? Yes. So no, but you know, okay, so Game of Thrones, it's fun, right? But I have this feeling like it's got this huge following. Like, I'm a nerd. I've actually read, 1 through 4 and I think about 20-30% through book 5 of Game of Thrones. So I know all kinds of things that would just really bum you guys out right now. Seriously. Which which brings me back to, I was kind of irritated with all these like entertainment magazines that were all excited. They're like, oh my gosh, Game of Thrones, it's amazing. At the end of the first season, they killed off a major character. How could they be so bold? Did you read the fucking book? Seriously? It reminds me of, Robert Pattinson. Not a great actor. I'll just throw it out there. Although not bad. Not as bad as the sparkly vampire he portrays. But, he was on Jay Leno, and he said, and Jay Leno's trying to badger him. He's like, come on, don't you have any, spoilers you can give me for the new Twilight movie? And he goes, it's based on a book, Jay. Briefs are all out there. So yeah, that's how I feel about Game of Thrones, especially because it seems like, they're taking their time, which is good. They want to, embrace the story. This actually, season 3 is only the first half of book 3. Seriously, I could bum you all the fuck out. So hard. I could tell you people who die, people who come back to life. It's craziness, but we won't do that because I'm a somewhat nice guy. Which leads me to Dexter. That's one of my other favorite shows. Should I be worried that I'm not excited about serial killers? Woo! That's right, serial killers, beheadings, and boobs, I think is what we covered so far, right? Which brings me to Mad Men.